a Tuscaloosa teacher accused of sending sexual messages and photos to a 12-year-old student pleaded guilty to 2 charges today. Chelsea Barton was in the courtroom when Jason Bird learned his fate. She joins us now live from the studio with the latest. Chelsea.
Philip, those charges are electronic solicitation of a child and sexual contact with the child under the age of 19. I spoke with the parents of the 12-year-old victim today. You'll notice their faces are blurred to protect their identities and their young daughter.
We realized when our daughter spoke up, we got to see all of the pain and suffering she went through. She lost friends, she lost a lot of relationships were damaged because of it.
Aside from the heartache Bird's actions have caused her daughter, the mother of the victim says she feels betrayed.
When we're entrusting our children with them in school, we're hoping that they'll be safe and nurtured and educated and not abused.
The victim and her parents tell me they are hoping their story can inspire other victims of crimes like these to come forward.
There are probably so many other kids out there suffering silently because they're too afraid or just don't know how to bring it up to somebody.
The family has a message to anyone who's experienced anything of this nature.
Everybody is there to support you. The school system, the legal system. It seems like such an enormous weight when it's happening to you, but there are people there. Their whole job is to make this transition easy for you, to get you through this, to get offenders off the street, plain and simple.
Before his sentencing, Bird turned to the victim and her parents inside the courtroom and said, "I apologize." In a plea deal made with the family, Bird will serve 1 year in the Tuscaloosa County Jail, followed by 5 years of probation. The victim's parents told us why they agreed to this sentence they call very light.
And this was just more important to get him to stop hunting now he's done.
With Bird behind bars, this family says they now have time for some peace and healing for their daughter, who they call the bravest young woman they know.
She is, by God, the bravest kid. She wouldn't tell you that, but she'll know it later.
I'm looking at her now smiling, and she's so brave. She's handled it with much more grace than her dad and I even could have. Very proud of her.
Bird's attorney Daniel Pruitt sent out a statement later this afternoon expressing his client's remorse for the entire incident. Live tonight, I'm Chelsea Barton, WVUA 23 News.
Thanks, Chelsea.